What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Zurich channel. Today we are going to be playing the Wii version of Black Ops 1 Zombies. Now this version is it's kind of similar to the other versions of Black Ops 1, but obviously you can see, you know, the textures aren't the same. You don't have the silver M1911. You know, everything's just rendered downscaled and all that, whatever. But there are some actual gameplay differences in this version that we'll see in the later in the map. But as you can see, zombies are already running from round 1, which doesn't usually happen on other versions of Black Ops 1. There's some actual exclusive lore to the Wii version of Black Ops 1 Zombies as well. There's a radio in the middle of the map in the theater room that you can actually shoot, and it gives off lore from Die Rise in Black Ops 2. Which I don't know why other versions didn't have this, but literally the Wii version is the only version to have this lore. There's a hole in the stage where, you know, there wasn't on other versions, or it's either that or it's blocked off. I don't remember. No, it's blocked off, whereas other versions there's a hole there, and there's actually an AUG wall buy on the front of the stage, which would have been absolutely crazy on the other versions. I feel like that would have been real fun to use. But I can see why they didn't do it, considering you already have the M16 there. And since this is the unpatched version of Black Ops 1, you know, before all the updates and everything, because it's on the Wii, there is actually a thing with the Thunder Gun where you can reload mid-magazine. So that's going to be real cursed to watch once I get the Thunder Gun. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how far I can get. And, you know, no quick revive. When I go down, the game's over. And if there's some slowdowns, I do apologize, but there's nothing I can do about it. This is my first time doing this, so I don't really know the best settings or anything. I just kind of... Oh. There, like I said, sorry about the slowdowns. There's nothing I can do about it. That was one of them. It's going to happen when just doing things in general. So, if that's not your thing, you can just, like, skip 5 seconds ahead if you see something freeze. Speaking of freezing, this game can read my mind. It literally knows when I'm talking about freezing. Oh no, it's getting real bad. With the freezes and just general gameplay differences, I don't know how long I'm going to survive. But hopefully I can survive decently long on the Wii version. I've heard that grenades are actually super OP compared to other, like, Black Ops versions. Apparently they just insta-kill for longer. I have no idea how true that is, but I heard it from a guy named Crazy Rabbit when he was streaming. I don't know if you guys know him, but he's also a Call of Duty video maker guy. He makes Call of Duty videos on zombies. But he had some streams on this version. But he used actual motion controls, whereas I can't do that because I don't actually have something that's compatible with motion controls. I'm just using an Xbox controller. But he had a great experience, so I'm hoping I have a great one too. Get this area unlocked. Gotta open up the box, you know, see if I get the Thunder Gun first shot. Oh wait, I'm broke. Also, there's all these decals in the box from previous maps. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool throwback. Oh. Now, this version didn't get any DLC. They didn't even get 5. They only got Kino. So you got Call is Dead right there, I believe. You got those 2 maps. I cannot see that. Also, the icon looks a bit weird. Something about Berlin right there. And Paris. You got a nod to the fact that there was going to be a Paris map in Zombies in the Wii version. Now, Paris was actually going to be the last map of Black Ops 1 Zombies before Moon was a thing. But then they ended up changing it to Moon because Modern Warfare 3 had Paris involved and they didn't want to get it too repetitive and all that. So that right there it's a pretty nice throwback. I like that. And I'm assuming some of the other maps are probably also the same, like maybe scrapped ideas and stuff like that before they knew that they were going to change it, but it's hard to see. The textures are not that great. This guy's voice lines are insane. Absolutely wild. Richtofen just always has the most out-of-pocket voice lines. Whoa, Richtofen. Whoa. Where's the last guy? Where is he? Get over here. We're already getting pretty tanky on round 5. Oh yeah, see, so the middle here is actually blocked off on the Wii. You can't go here. Junior projectionist. I wonder if that's on other versions. Now, see up there, that's the radio I talk about. That actually is lower. Now, I'm not gonna shoot it because it'll just keep playing. Apparently, it'll just keep playing on loop, and I don't want that to happen, like throughout the entire video. But if you search it up, you should be able to find an actual video on it. That's just the audio file on its own. And I would recommend to go watch that. It's pretty interesting. And while you're here, I would recommend you subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more variety content soon. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on, so do leave some feedback in the comments below. Oh, we're in a pretty dire situation right now. Oh, I got that skills. Oh, whoa. Yeah, what? Nah, that's insane. Dog, that's crazy. Wait, grenades are actually just OP. Why did like 4 voice lines go off? This guy has a lot to say. Oh, and this is also, yeah, the Ogbai on the front of the stage. Now that's cursed. Cursed but interesting. I love it. Oh, what is this music I'm hearing? I hope this doesn't get me banned. Nintendo, don't come after me. This is legally acquired. I have bought a copy of the game myself. I own a copy of this game. It's been a while since I've played it on an actual console, obviously, but I've had it for quite a few years. I even made a video on it a while back on my channel, but it was like way lower quality, and I was just really bad at the game. And also my PC was terrible back then. Now I actually have some decent specs, so I can properly play the game without that many stutters. Now there's still, like I said, there's still stutters, audio issues just like that, but it's not as bad as it can be. Trust. There's some pretty big issues with emulation nowadays. Oh, the audio is looping. Now, one other thing is with emulation is you can actually create save states. So you can technically go for infinite high rounds, take a break, and come back later. And if you die, you just load up the save state. Black Ops 1 on the Wii had saving before Black Ops 6. How far have we come? Then again, mobile actually had the same thing. Believe it or not, Black Ops 1 on mobile had zombies. No multiplayer, it was just zombies. And you could actually save and quit and come back later. And there was no round limit, it was just like World at War. And it was using the World at War, like, rendering engine, whatever. Like, same textures and everything. And you could just go for infinity rounds. They had Call of the Dead on there, except for using the actual set crew and not the special one. They called it the director's cut. So that was pretty cool. I got a lot of fun facts right now. Oh god. Creepy crawly over here. Get all these bullets to the head. Oh no. Now. Dang. How? Why does he keep talking about it being... Why does he keep saying that? 69 kills, by the way. That's good. I'm probably just going to restart the round. I only made it to round 7, so I feel like I owe a restarted round to the video. And I'll be right back when I do that. And we're back. I mean, no, this is the first try. This is my first attempt. I haven't played this yet. All jokes aside, I hope I get further this time. I was surprised that even happened, like, to be honest. That should not have been a death on my end. I was quite far away from that. There's no way that should have killed me at all, but, you know, it did, so we're running it back till I at least get round 10. I was thinking, if you guys in the comments, if you want some challenges, I will do challenges on this version of the game. Like, if you want me to do a starting room challenge, I'll do the starting room challenge. If you want no power, I'll do no power. No perks or no upgrading, I got you. Just leave a comment down below what challenges you want me to do on this version, and I will do it. And leave a like, you know? You're here, why not, you know? It's free. And then you get to, you know, have it in your like videos playlist. You get to come back to it later. How fun is that? It's a really cool feature. You know, but you can also dislike. If you don't like the video, feel free to dislike. I will take, like, I'll take feedback from that, you know. There's no hate in disliking a video. It's just feedback in a way. I do have some recommendations. I wouldn't recommend doing this at home. It is a real pain to set up, and you actually have to get a version of the game legally. You have to buy a disc of the game, which you can buy on eBay, but I wouldn't recommend doing this. It's not worth it. Just buy Black Ops 1 on Steam. It's fun for the gimmick. Like, there's a lot of fun things I can do here. I've even like upscaled it, if you can see. It's probably not, but I upscaled the resolution because of my, you know, beefy 4070 Super. So it does look a little better than what you would probably get as a viewer on an actual console like a Wii, or if you just emulate it yourself. But you can do it if you do have beefy specs. Come on. Die. You know, I'm glad the slowdowns aren't happening as much anymore. I swear, if I died to that guy, I would have written rage quitting. You guys would not have had another video. My career is over. I'm quitting YouTube. After that, I just have to. Oh, there's a lot. This is nerve-wracking, to say the most. Because they're basically World at War zombies. If you guys didn't know, zombies in Call of Duty World at War, like, cling to you. They like grab you and like pull you towards them when you're trying to run away from them. It's very glitchy because they weren't, like that, just like that. They weren't made properly. They were improved in Black Ops 1, but this is still using the World at War zombies. Because World at War on Wii didn't have zombies, so that wasn't really a problem on the Wii. But now it is, because they're just using World at War zombies. Yeah, they grab onto you, pull you towards them so you can't get away. It's not intentional, it's a glitch, but it really did make things difficult. Like right there, I thought I was dead. I thought my life was over. But I actually lived, so that's nice. Back on round 4, got the MP40. Start blasting through these rounds, and I'll try to pack a punch a starting pistol, because I've never done that. A bit of a flex, upgrading the starting pistol on the Wii, on Black Ops 1. Not a lot of people can say they did that. And then with the fancy reload cancels on the Wii. This game's really fun. I miss Black Ops 1. I miss the good old days of COD Zombies, back when Easter eggs weren't the whole focus of everything. Just live as long as you can. And honestly, I do agree with people. Like, the new Call of Duties aren't, like, the zombies aren't that bad. Like, it is definitely an addition to the experience. But I think Black Ops 3 was where it peaked. Also, I did not know he was behind me. But Black Ops 3 is definitely where it peaked, because you could actually double pack a punch and go infinite rounds, basically. And I guess that kind of added to it, but you could also restrain yourself and not double pack a punch if you don't want to. And there's also the whole custom map thing on PC, and just nothing has matched that experience since. Which is just, it's kind of sad, because they really should be putting in the effort and actually giving into the community part of things, because then your game will grow. But instead, now their player base is slowly shrinking and shrinking, because they don't really do much anymore. Like all the maps now, you got AI generated voices for all the characters. I mean, why would somebody want to play that? It's fun, but it's like once you know that they're AI generated voices, it's kind of just like, oh man, that's ruined. So I did everything up. I did the first maps Easter eggs. I did all up to like the castle, and then I uninstalled after the castle. I did the castle Easter egg. I don't even remember the map name. That's how non-memorable the maps are. I literally don't remember the name. No, please. Why ballistic knives? Yeah, I did the Easter egg for that map, and I basically just uninstalled the game because it just wasn't. It didn't hit anymore. I was even like, I went for the master camo, and I even did it early. I started it early, and I never got it done because the game just got so boring. And I feel like that's an issue they have to work on for sure. There's no way. There's no way. You know what? Nah. That's gonna be it for the video. Sorry I didn't get farther. If you guys want to see a sequel to this video where I actually do more and actually live, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. See ya.